Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, this, right here. Oh. Okay. There's fish. Burley Men at sea. Okay. That's a little bit of a confusing opening. Ho! What's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the net. Nets. It's a use on it, but our own island. There must be more to it. Or the brave one brightens. A mystery, aye. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. A mystery eye. This is a unique way to style a game. Hello. The man glances up as their approach, then returns to his work with a grunt. Mind if we interrupt you for a moment? Shouts the shaggy beard. See, we caught something strange this morning, and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious, adds brave beard. It's a brief pause. The man stops his hammer. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Okay. Sorry to ruin your day, sir. This feels so weird. It's a bakery. Hello, old lady. Oh, but isn't the brother's beard? What can I do for you fellas? Steady beard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by a hasty beard. Know anything about the map we found? Aye, and no ordinary one, exclaims brave beard. It's mysterious. The loaf-shaped woman continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. Mysterious, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I, she concludes, returning to her work. Well, none of these villagers seem helpful right now. A sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him, but with these landlocked legs of mine, old fella next door in the coffee shop might have some answers. I know this isn't a coffee shop. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do here. Brave beard sidles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about this mysterious map, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Oh, that's cute. I forced the chicken to have birth and the egg to hatch. Somehow. Is this the old coffee shop owner? I guess I should probably click him, eh? You'll be wanting a drink and seat by the fire, I expect. The man cast a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of the mechanical sounds. Oh, he's so old. The old man soon approaches it with a steaming tray. Single origin espresso, roasted myself, he declares. They stare blankly. He sighs, coffee, relaxing. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously, eyes widen. Now what you've found, he chuckles at the stunned face, observing that all folks come with questions, and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steadybeard grins. Aye, you are the man we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them, and all deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what you have here is the variety of map that brings about an adventurous. Aye, says Bravebeard, leaps from his seat and pounds Steadybeard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins at his skeptical look. Aye, it's worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has a tale yet to tell. He turns to walk away. Ho there! What sort of tale? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man. On what sort you choose. He crosses the room, disappearing to a doorway behind the counter. Magical. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso, he tries. There's no answer. Well, that was kind of him to give us the espresso. Espresso miscesto. I don't know. Looks like we're heading back to the boat. Birds. Sea rats, remarks Hastybeard, squinting. What you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief, away! Grins Bravebeard, loosening the sails. Loosing. Oh, what? The dark insides of the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. Oh, what? That's good to hear. Hello, random ghost people. Join us, friend. From whence do you come? Asked one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when the colossal whale fellow scooped us up. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It is very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises a second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Is there any dark turns that I'm gonna have to be wary of? Because I'd be fine with that. I can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hastybeard, but if you'll advise us on how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacle one brings us to a place we cannot go ourselves. But those unwilling to depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly towards what appears to be a hatch. And our ship? She can't fit through that. Fear not. Once the great barnacle one reaches a place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship or wait for a creature to open his maw. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the great one's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Braidbeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway, but all is darkness beyond the circle of the great one's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of. Found it! Interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. Hastybeard, you jackass. What? I did not expect that. Oh god. Some of these noises... That'll be our exit, observes Hastybeard eagerly. Give her a tug. But we aren't properly floated, contends the nervous Steadybeard. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish, grunts Bravebeard. Give me water and I'll teach it to carry me. I'd rather not pull it yet. Ugh. Oh gosh. A few barrels, left empty by the morning's interrupted work, now float free beside the boat. Men consider them in torchlights. If I were the puzzle-sorting sort, observed Hastybeard, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they float, nodded Steadybeard, but not so well as our ship. Bravebeard scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. So I think the yellow beard is Hastybeard, and the brown one is Steadybeard, maybe. And then, yeah. I think I just died. Give me water, he says, growls Hastybeard. Well, we've water, all right. And to spare any other requests, Bravebeard aims a fish at his head, shaking his head steadily. Steadybeard begins resolutely to swim. Well, why didn't I have the barrels? Damn, these people have a lot of stamina. I think I would have drowned by about this point. It seems like you use your right analog stick to go back and forth with the camera, and then your left analog stick controls a little cursor. It's kind of like a point and click from what I can tell so far, but it's definitely unique. In essence, it's kind of like a point and click, because I use this to grab whatever. Or to click on whatever, rather. I wonder how long it's gonna be until, like, people drown. I feel like I've seen this same mountain a couple times already. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know why, but this soundtrack, at least the music itself, is really nice. Despite the fact that it sounds like someone's gargling with water every, like, second measure. Maybe with salt water. Am I getting any closer to the mountain? Oh, cool. Land ho! Steadybeard suddenly shouts, bringing the company to a halt. An island! Odd they hadn't noticed before. Unconcerned by this mystery, the men splash frantically towards it and clamber up panting. Recovering first, Hastybeard stands surveying the bald hill around them. Not much to it, he observes, but it's dry land in any case. Aye, but what sort of land? Steadybeard bends to poke the ground, which gives slightly beneath his finger. 'Tis no rock nor dirt. He pokes it again. Water begins to suddenly boil. The island itself shudders in an ominous rumble. Brave Beard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steadybeard. This is the mark of a heroic adventure, or I'm a sea cucumber. Hopefully you're not a sea cucumber. Oh no. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think he's angry. Oh no. Oh no. I think they're dead. Yeah, I'd be dead. The creature drags the struggling men deeper beneath the water, finally tossing them aside in disgust. Vengeance satisfied, it swims away. Well, they're gonna die. The men float dazed, unsure for the moment which direction is up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stare at it as it swims on. A voice breaks into their panic. You need assistance? It's the seal. The brother's flail now begins to gulp water. Right then, barks the seal, and it's gone as quick as it came. The men begin to sink despondently. Their eyes darken. The men seem to hear singing coming nearer. Nearer. Oh, what? Oh, what? The first spiel speaks. The transformation will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep going together, or risk of breaking the spell early. And now, large gentlemen, we must part. Farewell. With perfect coordinated dives, the seals disappear back into the depth. Okay. Okay. Heedless of the warning, the burly seals spread out as they swim until the spell around them weakens and they become human once more. The men make a last futile effort to surface, but finally sink exhausted. Okay, so I think that was my fault. Was that my fault? Narwhal! Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion. I don't know the rest of this song. But it used to definitely be popular for a very long time. At least a year. I don't know if I just killed them or not. I can't identify if this is just a linear game. Well met, bearded traveler. The voice is deep, musical. Odd? Hello, stammers Brave Beard. Odd. The absurdity of underwater speech only adds to the... You've seen much of this day. She continues, smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie, untrodden behind you. If it is your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hasty Beard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently into the darkness. Oh, what? In the quiet that follows, the men find themselves still sinking. Did I kill them? I can't tell if this is a linear path or a multiple choice. Okay. What? Should they not be dead? Wow. surface was a lot closer to the bottom of the ocean than I thought. You know, in consideration to the fact that I fell for like 5 minutes. Sank. Damn, these guys just don't give a shit. We're on an island. With birds. I want to click one of the birds. You can get the birds to move away. That's cute. What is this, Canada now? After all, there's moose here. Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually, the old man greets them. The familiar way. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their head. Still have the map, he questions. Steady Beard nods, silently passing it to him. Cool. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. Did you meet her? Aye, brave Beard. Is the first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the shorm of the old tales. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready to go and for another go, the old man gestures to the book. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrodden. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed to a few of them in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten is one story can fulfill another's. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. Burley Men at Sea, Steady Beard reads aloud. Not a bad title. But what's all this numerical business on the spine, and how did... He gives them a sly look. That's another mystery. If you've the curiosity for it yourself. And the last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling ye now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? I'd be fine with doing the honor. I don't think this was the end of the game, no. No, that can't be possible. Resume. Yeah, I don't think it's possible that this is the end of the game. The soundtrack is pretty amusing. Oh no, I just realized people are probably talking through. Oh no. Am I crazy? Let's see. I'm definitely crazy, I think. But I don't think that has any bearing at this point. Cool boat. Let's see. Maybe some of these people will have different dialogue now. Do you, Mr. Smith, have a different dialogue? I can't be sure, but the grunt sounds pleased at the brother's safe return. Well, that's nice. The men's standing there, but there's no further response from the blacksmith. Sweet. No further response from the blacksmith. I don't think it's over, no. It gave me a look on a bookshelf that basically only one book out of what makes me think maybe 10 books. So my guess is that, you know, I just gotta set sail again. She comes back to us, exclaimed Hasty Beard, and more lovely than when we left her. Courtesy of the Barnacle Transport Service, Inc., reads Steady Beard from a note on the side. Why, that great blubber and belch did us a good deed. Well, that's kind of him. Yeah, it's definitely not over. No. We're just setting off on another adventure. I think. It's gotta be. Hello, my nymphs. Be welcomed, weary pilgrims. Speak. Blah blah blah. Daily journey. You wait here by the fire. Is this the way of the faithless you speak? I want to wait by the fire. The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we will wait here with you fellows. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's the plan, grinned Beard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. With the Great One, there is only one. The Great One encircles us in the circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as genial. Genetically modified potatoes, the men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit to the front with your belongings. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hastebeard, as they sail out onto the sunlight. Braidbeard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyways. Some Chinese land? What's over here? Clearly nothing, because I can't go that way. It seems semi-linear, but with branching pathways. That's what it seems like. Did I just spook the bird and cause an earthquake? Oh no. Greeting lumpy land rats, exclaims, edging away. Stop, the voice deepened and aged at the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at each other. Moments passed before they could speak again. You are small. Something about the natives of this statement, naivety of this statement seems to ease the men. You are rather large yourself, tries Bravebeard hesitantly. Thank you, grumbles. Rumbles? A small mountain, simply. Would you like a flower? I'm quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hastybeard. In fact, but the creature is already turning away. Okay then. Or maybe I will fetch 3, rumbling happily to itself. The geological oddity thunders away. The brave man breathes a sigh of relief. Well, let's go see where that mountain went. Because I feel like if we went away, it would consider us rude. I have done it! I have fetched the flower. The men reluctantly return. Makes safety about face receipt. Gently, the massive stone places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hastybeard, elbowing and snickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. Oh no. Dejected. It has wilted! You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybeard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it! Brightens the mountain. Being turned once again, more thunders away. Or maybe 3, Hastybeard calls after him, grinning. Quickly, while we have a chance, he adds, whispering. No, no. Damn it! That was not my intent. Mountain! Mountain! No! I did not mean that. Go back, you monstrous fellows. Say sorry to the mountain. Oh god, something bad is gonna happen. It is turning nighttime, but something bad is gonna happen. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steadybeard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers than with that walking rock pile than on dry ground. Does not seem like a good idea. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers bail furiously. The downpour is relentless. Though through the eerie gray, they seem to hear a faint keen of wordless songs. This mountain? Is he gonna kill me? Oh no. Why, it's angelic. Oh, sweet. Not quite like the mountain, no. He seems a little bit more, pleasant than the mountain in Game of Thrones. What? Oh no. Aye. Clinging to the wooden barrels, they watch their beloved ship sink into the depths. Whoopsies! I accidentally cast away the rain protection. Gradually, the storm slackens and passes into the night. There's no sound now beyond the hollow brush of wooden waves. Let's go back to the mountain. Apparently that's not allowed. Let's continue going forwards. The mountain in this one seems more like a gentle giant than the sword fire-fearing behemoth of a killer. Oh look, it's the snake lady again. Maybe. God? I said that earlier. We meet again, bearded travelers. You have sought new paths to stay, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you to bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into the darkness. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as they drift on in a fog. Okay. Quite a fog it is. Well, look, we're at this island again. They were just inside the barrels. Well, goodbye barrels. It is our lovely toucan of friends. Our lovely birds and our lovely moose from Canada. Obviously that is important. How'd another go, did ye? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, this time it was, that random island, rain, and then the sea serpent. Aye, he sighs, beautiful is that. That is. As they return to the shelf, he nods. I wager there's room for more up there. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm only insane. But thank you everybody for coming and watching another video. If you like this, try checking out something else that I've done. I'm personally going to try and make these ones a little shorter as to see how people enjoy them. Anyways, thank you so much and have a great night.